Hi, everyone, and welcome to Aimed Intentions. Hi, everyone, and welcome to Aimed Intentions. Happy to have you here. I hope you can hear me. Yes, you can. Okay, perfect. Today, I wanted to take a moment to talk about being consistent and having discipline. As you can see, I haven't had a live stream in a couple weeks. We went away on vacation with our family towards the end of February there, and then that first week of March, I did not have a voice. I lost my voice. I had some sort of viral illness, and I'm just getting back into it. I hope that I can be consistent going forward myself. So I'm using this as an opportunity to motivate myself and be inspired to get back to being consistent with my YouTube streams. So I found a way to share this with you, and it's on. Just to keep myself organized, I'm going to repost it on my X and on bookmark it. So really, it's if you lack self-discipline, open this. So this first quote here: "You'll never change your life until you change something you do daily. The secret of your success is found in your daily routine." And that's by John Maxwell. Well, I mean, that's so true. I think I've definitely had other videos about the daily routine, and the idea of the daily routine in my mind is just a foundational piece, and it sets yourself up to have a disciplined, consistent uh, action item that you complete every day. So, as I mentioned, I start off my days with workouts. I read the news. I do my Spanish. I do my prayers, and then I get ready for the day. And I wake up at the same time every day, and it really has helped me be consistent. What did I say here? Developing a daily routine is super important. You must have some routine that you would follow. Without proper routine, you won't be consistent with your work. Some days you would be motivated and work well. The rest of the days you lack motivation and you're going to procrastinate. Yeah, I mean, some days are good, some days are bad, but the key is to build a system internally in your subconscious that makes it so that you can be consistent. Next one here. And a lot of today, I'm going to be going through quotes and items in my X feed and share with you all and give my commentary on it. So it may seem difficult at first, but everything is difficult at first. I mean, how true is that? Like, it's always going to be difficult at first because you've never done it before. The hardest thing is to start. That's where 95% of people are stuck. They never start. I mean, there's a lot on the idea of taking action. You need to take action. That's the foundational component of all the successful entrepreneurs. They they put themselves out there and they started. And you're never going to win if you don't start. If you want to break a bad habit, the first few days will be the hardest, and after a few weeks, it gets pretty easy to keep going. So true. Nobody cares if you're lazy or not. Nobody cares if you procrastinate or not. Nobody cares if you exercise or not. Why would they care? Nobody cares. It would be best for you to do things for yourself. You must act. You must find. I mean, how true is that? You put on display that, oh, I worked out, or oh, I'm productive. I mean, that's so true. But this is really on a plate to improve yourself and build a legacy for yourself and your family. And you should be doing this for your family and for yourself. Else, what's the point? Attract, not chase. Don't chase anything. Don't run after anything. Work to make yourself better so that everything is attracted to you. Focus on yourself. Everything else will take care of itself. It's a good stoic philosophy there. Close the window that hurt you, no matter how beautiful the view is. And I felt that. Don't take advice from everyone. Good, good. And here's a quote from Steve Jobs. Nobody wants to be mediocre. If you don't believe it, ask someone, do you want to become mediocre? You will get the answer. The answer is always going to be no. The one big reason people are mediocre is that everyone around them is also mediocre. And if you try to become a little bit ambitious, people tell you all sorts of things to destroy your ambition. They don't want to shine. Maybe they want you to, but if you aren't mediocre, it will make them feel bad. But I mean, that's so true. You are the product of the six people around you, and there's a lot that is commented on with regards to the relationship capital you have with people and the individuals that you keep by yourself. I think I posted something on my shorts feed recently on what Alex Hormozy said, and it's something along the lines of they cheer for you whenever you haven't made it, but when you do make it, they're always there to criticize you. No one likes it whenever you are successful because there's that jealousy component. They're all cheering for you whenever you're losing and when it's hard. But when you make it, they're envious. It's because you've risen out of their ranks. You are beyond their level. Let's see if I gave Wisdom Stokes a follow here. Yep, I'm following them. Cool. Oh, I found this from Cody Sanchez. Looks like she just posted it yesterday. I love this. I have an MBA, so I got my medical doctorate first, and then I pursued my MBA once I finished all my residency training, mostly to help further my medical career. But I've really gotten interested in the idea of uh, business here. You should take a look at this. MBA graduates are no longer interested in employment at Goldman or Google. They want ownership. First wave was startups. Next wave will be acquisitions. Oh, I mean, this is good for you. I love what Cody Sanchez says because I mean she has a lot of practical advice about buying businesses, but really at the heart of it, it's about taking action and making that next step forward. Yeah, kind of got sidetracked here, but if you're interested in business acquisition, she's a good person to follow. Hard truths of psychology and life. The triangle of faith. I can do it. I deserve it. I will get it. Faith has been there ever since humans walked on this earth. Countless thinkers, authors, and leaders have given several meanings and definitions to faith. In my experience, there are three different domains of faith that work together to create the magic that is called faith, which we can move mountains. When these three components are together, you practically become a manifestation factory that can bring any dream into reality. Oh, I've definitely posted this before. The 80-20 principles. So 80% of health is eating well, 20% is exercising. I mean, you can't outrun a bad diet. I've gotten more interested in my diet lately. I used to be a big carbohydrate eater, love pasta and breads. If I'm going to have pasta and breads, I make sure that I'm having the right pastas and breads. But I'm mostly focusing on my protein intake, and I've noticed tremendous improvement here. Oh, here we go. 80% of your wealth is about habits, 20% is math. So true. If you haven't read Atomic Habits, you need to. You need to read Atomic Habits by James Clear. It is a inspirational book on how your micro habits, the micro decisions you make every day actually lead to the total outcome of what you are as a person and what your life and legacy are becoming. Uh, Big Manchester United fan. Actually, there's a game that's starting here soon, and I should get going to that so I can watch it. But Sir David Brailsford, I believe it is, has this philosophy that um, essentially the sum of a sporting uh, business uh, is due to the individual parts, and you have to make marginal gains on every component to really outperform your opponents. 80% of talking is listening. So true. There's so many times where the best conversations and the way to move forward, even difficult things, are really about your understanding of the other person with whom you're talking. Learning is about understanding. Achieving is about doing. There it is again. This idea of taking action. You have to take action. Happiness, 80% is about purpose. Yeah. I think if you can find purpose in your life, that drives everything else. Having a sense of purpose delivers happiness. Here it is again. 80% of improvement is in persistence. The 80/20 principle. I've posted this on a shorts reel before too. The rule of 100. If you spend 100 hours in a year in any discipline, which is only 18 minutes a day, you'll outperform 95% of the world in that discipline. Consistency is everything. It's a quote by Winston Churchill. The price of greatness is in responsibility. Yeah, take accountability for your life. I think that's the key here. Take accountability, everyone. Be responsible for the things that happen in your life. Become someone of merit and skills. Build those skills and merit with consistency and be consistent with a disciplined mentality. Let's just give that a repost for my huge following on X. It's kind of a joke. I don't have a big one. We have Deep Psychology a follow here. That's pretty good. Let's see what this is. Probably shouldn't be looking at that. All right. So today we talked about consistency. We talked about discipline. We talked about why you need to be disciplined, why you need to be consistent. How do you do it? You take action and you find a sense of purpose. Purpose and having a sense of purpose brings you happiness. Having that sense of purpose feeds into your vision and how you develop a legacy. And how you develop a legacy is based on the habits of your everyday life. So I'll leave you with that. Be in that last quote that we looked at, be accountable and take responsibility for your life. All right, everyone, that's it for me. This is Aimed Intentions. I'm Michael. Why don't you give it a like, subscribe to the channel, and I hope to keep on doing more and more of these live streams for y'all. All right, take care.